Yeah, in pools, I definitely watch him play Ralph. One of my personal favorites. I know he's a fan favorite too because that character just punches everything. Things explode. It just goes nuts. And he's a really strong Ralph user.
So he's a walking Michael Bay movie.
He is the walking Michael Bay movie. That is correct. Not just a punch. It's an explosion punch.
So it looks like we're getting button checks going.
Okay, so this match is going to be to qualify for winners semifinals. And this is going to be an interesting one because El Rosa definitely has other characters besides Ralph, but personally, I'd like to see it break it out. I don't know how much Ralph experience Xian has. There's a few things that are unique to Ralph in terms of how you punish him that might frustrate a lot of characters.
Right.
Ralph's dive punch, for example, is a really, really awkward punish. For the most part, it's safe, but against the right character, if they have the right tools, like maybe a really fast vertical reaching super, or a horizontal reaching super, I should say, they can catch the recovery of it. Because if he lands, he gets a block. You have to hit the dive punch out of the air.
So I just saw Vice in there. I hope it's a button check.
This might be a button check.
Okay.
You know, actually, it might be hard to say. These colors are coordinated. I don't know if the man's so intent on keeping his style that he does it even on a button check character.
Now I'm sort of distraught. I wanted to see the Ralph again.
I kind of wanted to see the Ralph. Maybe we might get him if he loses. Maybe we won't get to see him at all. But we have Pink Psyche here.
Yep, they're jockeying. This is live.
Yep. This is it. Psyche's an interesting case because he is a zoning type character, but unlike Ash, who has 2 different speed fireballs, he only has 1 horizontal fireball that goes at 1 speed. The fierce version of that move is sort of like an anti-air swing. He throws a fireball upwards at a really short range, kind of like a Urian fireball in Third Strike if you're familiar with that, but not as long or far reaching.
And then, as you can, one thing that a lot of people don't really look at is Psyche has easier inputs compared to Ash.
That's true.
You don't have to worry about charge partitions.
Yeah, he doesn't have charge motions or anything like that. He is a just motion character, so he does quarter circles forwards for all of his moves. Oh, tries to go for it, drops it, pays with his first character.
Went a little too far there.
Yeah, a little too crazy with those.
And that last hit on that Rekka is definitely punishable.
And you can tell that El Rosa is prepared. Earlier, you saw Xian go for a Rekka string that got punished. And like we mentioned, that's something that separates a lot of the top players.
A lot of good blocking out of El Rosa. El Rosa falling victim to a lot of what other people have been doing is hitting and then going straight into HD without thinking about it.
He's being anticipatory instead of reacting to the hits. But he's not in that bad of a position. Psyche can definitely still do this. Not a character that's super reliant on meter. He's more of a battery than anything else, meaning he kind of builds meter for the rest of the team.
And even then, with the clock winding down and everything, this is just bonus damage from Psyche right now.
And you saw him with a super right there. That's actually a setup. If they jump the fireball, they get hit by a super. It missed. He loses some meter, but not in any real danger. Yeah, not in any real terrible position. Good use of the sweep there to stop the uncommon Rekka series. Oh no, this could be big. Gets the wall bounce.
I love that wall bounce.
Yeah, that is such a cool looking move. He gets kind of this anime style too and starts teleporting around. So El Rosa still on his first character. Mad Cat Xian already down to his final Mr. Karate. This is a pretty bad position to be in.
But it looks like Psyche's finally getting it.
Yeah, Psyche's finally taken out.
So we haven't seen much of Xian Mr. Karate thus far. It looks like Kyo is going.
Yeah, Kyo has always been his workhorse. And to have him taken out so early and so quickly, like not having done that much damage to any of El Rosa's team, it's a bad spot for Xian to be in. And there you see El Rosa kind of poking around with bar standing C. That move has auto guard for 1 hit, and if it connects, he can super cancel without any meter spent, like no drive meter spent, I should say.
Now El Rosa got the counter hit on the jump CD, but didn't capitalize on it. But then he got an HD combo right after that.
Yeah, didn't go for a Neomax variation. Not quite sure what the decision is on that. Maybe just a mistake, misread the timing.
That or yeah,
because he definitely could have finished him off with that combo. It only takes about 3 meters for Xian to piece out a character. There you go, uses this to launch, and then he gets a super afterwards.
But even then, should Xian kill here, it's not going to get much life back.
Yeah. Wow.
That blowback.
Really good decision on that blowback.
Very
We've
good.
seen a lot of these Mr. Karates go for that instant backdash into flying kick. It looked like he had tried for it, and you just used a meaty type of move like that, which is Xian's standing CD to take it out. And El Rosa looking pretty composed. It's no stranger doing well in these KOF tournaments.
All right, so it looks like we're seeing a sort of a repeat again where El Rosa seems content to take Xian into the corner.
Yeah, just kind of take the zoning route and just kind of frustrate Xian into just running into all the stuff that Psyche can do.
But then just as soon as I said that, Xian just reversed the entire situation.
So we have a different position here. Xian kind of sticking close, just getting in that range that Psyche might not be comfortable in.
And it's a good position to be in because you're not giving Psyche room to chuck fireballs.
Yeah, if he has a fireball game, you're playing his game because he can start baiting your jumps and hitting them with a super that is invincible and will knock you down.
Or even just use that air split.
Oh yeah, he definitely has the anti-air fireball or even the super fireball that he has, the dust cloud.
Oh god, that thing.
There we go. He gets a few hits of the Rekka series infinite there. And now Rosa coming all the way from DF, aka Distrito Federal. It's the capital city of Mexico.
All right.
Definitely a bunch of strong players down there.
I'm glad that so many of them made it out.
Oh no, are we doing this? Oh wow, misses
but
the
it went
ender. Oh wow. Xian with a really good bait. That move would have been perfect to counter hit that standing B that Xian was antagonizing with, but looks like he knew, waited it out, and then hit the whiff recovery. Now this is a character you don't see too often, but this is exactly what makes her good. That move she just did, that EX pull, is an anywhere juggle, meaning that regardless of the situation, she can juggle you. So she can turn trades, anti-airs, or even sweeps into a full combo. And Vice with full HD and I think at least 3 meters can do, if not 900, but full damage combos.
In fact, I'd be scared to jump in blind.
Yeah, she is a threat if she has stock. Maybe not as good if she doesn't have the meter because some of her options are weak. She does have a command throw. It's near instant. But other than that, she kind of just has to block. But when metered, and at least 2 meters like this, or even 1, she can turn any random hit into big damage.
That's true. She can even EX sleeve and then go to HD.
Yeah, and even the regular sleeve, she can get a command throw follow-up afterwards. And it's a unique move in that it gives you meter, but even if the opponent blocks it, it does not give them any meter.
But it looks like Xian is not caring about that.
Oh no, that is a risk that El Rosa took with EX tackle.
Xian got a little stylish there in the corner, making use of that EX up kick in order to
use the
get
drive cancel into
Yeah.
the EX up kicks and gets a hard knockdown follow-up. One of the more extended juggles that EXVO can do by chaining his Rekkas in the corner. And if you're wondering why El Rosa went for that tackle does have invulnerable startup. It might not be the fastest thing, but if you catch somebody slipping, you can definitely start combos with it. So a bit of a panic maneuver from El Rosa. So here we go.
So it looks like it's going a little bit back and forth between zoning and... Ooh, was that a bad input on the teleport?
It might have been. It was at least bad in that he got hurt for it. Oh no, he got
but
some
here
carry.
we go. Uh-oh.
1-2, 1-2.
Do we have it?
Oh, drops it.
Drops it.
Gets a super cancel. Great decision from El Rosa. Gets not only the knockdown, but gets a bit of damage, kind of evening things up as far as life bars are concerned.
It looks pretty even right now, but
this should be it with that super.
Decides to close it out and say, just get it done and over with.
Yeah, just keep it simple.
All right, so now we have Xian up, and meter situation doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, not too shabby.
But it looks like El Rosa's already being the bully.
There you go. He used the up punch, and like we mentioned before, the threat of Xian's fake spin punch, the forward-moving one, is so great that people are going to try to get away from it. And if they jump in the corner like that, the other punch that he has with quarter circle forward kick is a juggle starter. And you saw him there just to use that to piece him out. Get the full combo on the record there. Nice. You going to get activation?
Oh,
yes,
very nice.
Doesn't have the second bar to get a Neomax, but he can
still
definitely
do good damage.
Yeah, definitely serious damage. Keeps the one bar. That's a smart decision. The EX Super would have gotten scaled maybe too severely to be worth it.
Oh, and there's that auto guard.
Yep, there's that EX run grab there.
Oh, and Xian says, have one right back.
Answers back, uses the Neomax.
Wow. That's a little bit overkill right there.
Yeah, it spends a meter, but sometimes overkill is necessary. You don't want to give any of your competitors a breeding room to come back. Vice does have the meter to make this comeback right here. He can actually take out Kyo maybe in one combo if she gets an opening. Oh, gets a trade. Had that not knocked down, she would have been able to convert that into a combo. Here we go.
Yep. Does he do it?
Spends a little bit of meter, goes for another one. She can just kind of freestyle once she starts getting knockdowns as long as she has the meter due to EX Sleeve's unique property of catching anywhere. And since he didn't spend any drive bar, he still has access to the HD activation, right? Oh, maybe try to go for an overhead setup instead of confirming off the low. That actually is a safe jump setup he did there, but he decided not to jump after whipping that move. That is something that most Vices do go for. Still has the one stock. Vice is still a threat. Again, just playing the neutral game here. Vice's jump CD really obnoxious. Has a great angle to take out other jump CDs. Nice tackle, gets it, gets the reset into the anywhere juggle.
Vice has no meter now, so this could get
not
a
as
little
dangerous,
hairy.
but.
And Xian was sitting on meter.
Yep. 2. Just has to take this to completion. He can get the Neomax right here and probably can't finish. Oh, opts to go for the super variation. This could be fatal. Yes, he's going to go drop under 100. And this last fireball always does over 100. So it takes it for him. A really great showing from El Rosa, but a great victory there for Xian.
El Rosa still has a shot, though.
Yeah, that was a great match. Oh, actually, no, I think, oh, no, you're right. There you go. You can check out his garb there. Even his pants are pink. This guy is dedicated to his craft.